Here's a 2017 Nissan Altima SV, one owner, 28,000 miles with a clean Carfax, and a really pretty kind of dark charcoal gray color. Sharp car here on this SV. It does have a nice sporty look to it. As you can see, one of the first things you'll notice is the high intensity headlamps there. You do have the driving lights, halogen down below, fog lights in the lower bumper fascia. It's classic Nissan styling there across the front. Continue around to the side, kind of get that sporty look as I was talking about here with these wheels. You can see you have the brushed aluminum front face, multi-spoke alloy wheel with the dark gray pocketed inserts. Really matches the external color of the vehicle well. You'll also see a nice shiny resurfaced rotor and thick brake pad. That's one thing we really pride ourselves here at Thomas. We do a used car mechanical check on all our vehicles. You can find the results of that inspection signed off by the technician that performed it in the glove box of all of our cars. As we look in through the passenger side front seat, you can see a manual adjustment there on the passenger seat. Two bucket seats with console flows in between. We do have cloth covering here. You do see some offset white stitching, a little bit of texture there on the center with the flat bezels. Also, as you can see on that dash, a little brushed aluminum highlights there throughout the center of the dash, kind of break up the monotony. Dark charcoal carpeting. You have some accents here on the door panel as well. Now, this will be in the mid-size sedan segment, so it'll safely transport 5 people. You can see very ample leg, hip, and shoulder room there for your rear occupants. Also, you can see very clean on that interior. Also want to show you the wheels match, and to give you some tire depths, all these tires are about the same, and this tire probably, it's really like new. I would say 8/32 or better, well over 3/4 tread. So we continue around to the back. You can see the SV badging. Of course, it's an Altima. Also want to see, and I thought it is equipped with a factory backup camera there, as you can see. Let's go ahead and see if we can pop this hood trunk here. Just show you the space. You have all kinds of space back here. There you can see 40/60 fold down on the rear if you need a little more. And let's just peek underneath here, see what we can see as far as spare tires. One more. There we go. You can see nice deep well there. You do have your dummy spare. There's your jack tools. All your stuff that you would need in case of an emergency right in there, all included. So we continue around to the other side again. Just like to focus in on the matching wheels. No scuffs or scrapes again. 3/4 tread on the tires or better. And then we'll give you a look in through the driver's side rear again, just to show off the cleanliness. No rips, tears, stains, or odors. The previous owner was a non-smoker, so you don't have to worry about any foul odors or smells in this car. Now, as we look in through the driver's side front, one of the biggest differences you can see, full power seat on that driver's side, including lumbar, which is a nice touch. And before I get into showing you the options and features, I'd like to show you the key. It is a proximity key. We do have your integrated fob, power trunk release, as I've already used, and of course your panic. At the very top here, we do have remote start, which is a nice feature as well. Factory remote start as well, and we do have 2 of these keys. Now, let's continue our tour here. You got your windows, your locks, and your mirrors, all located right there on the door panel. And as we jump in, before I start the car, I like to show you, other than the mechanical evaluation in the glove box, we always keep a copy of the auto history report on the dash. As you can see, one owner, no accident, clean history. Now let's just put our foot in the brake, press the start button down here. Car will fire up, and once it gets through its gauge reset, just show you here 28,521 miles to be exact. And we'll continue our tour. We got another button for the power trunk release right here, as well as the option to turn off your traction control system. It's a dimmer switch for your interiors or clusters, with your trip reset button here as well. High beams or headlamp controls, are on the outer tip. You do have an automatic headlamp setting, as you can see. This left stem also is your high beams and your turn signals. On the right stem is where your intermittent wiper washers are. We do have your audio controls on the steering wheel here, as you can see. And we have your cruise control over here as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the radio. This is your standard AM FM satellite radio, as you can see. It does have XM equipped. We do have your dual climate control down here with automatic temperature setting, as you can see. Right now both set at 60 and the AC feels nice. We do have your connectivity down below, where we have your USB, your audio pre-in, and your 12-volt power supply. We do have your floor shifter here with the ability to select any of the gears in the multi-speed transmission in S mode, with the button to lock in and out your you know, your overdrive there. Got your 2 cup holders. We have an upper and lower console, as you can see. Let's check out the upper first. See a little change tray there. We can shut it back up and open up the lower. You can see a nice deep well there. We also got your another 12-volt power supply in there. Stay good and connected. We do have LED map lights integrated right up here, as you can see as well. Let's see if we have illuminated visors. We do. We have a manual flip on your rear view dim, but you can see very well equipped. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. As you can see, you do have a fuel door release as well. There's your push brake for your emergency brake. Just pop the hood and show you what we got underneath here. Should be a normally aspirated inline variable valve time 4-cylinder engine. And you can see that is what we have here, inline 4-cylinder engine. And you can hear how quiet it is, very quiet, no exhaust leaks, no fluid leaks. You can see no corrosion on any of the electrical terminals. Just looks like a brand new engine under there. You can tell it was very well maintained by the previous owner. I believe it's a 2.5 liter displacement, if memory serves. Yeah, 2.5. Let's go ahead and shut the car off. We'll get into the last portion of the video. And now I already explained the mechanical evaluation, the fact that it has a clean history report. The last part of making an informed buying decision is what kind of cosmetic shape is it's in. All used vehicles are going to have minor imperfections, like small little stone chips that I'm pointing out right here. The difference with our business and model is we want to make sure we kind of shine a spotlight on those. We have nothing to hide, completely upfront and transparent. We only sell the cleanest of vehicles. We only keep the cleanest of trades. So we're very, very picky on your behalf. And as you can see here, I haven't even noticed a dent or anything other than those couple little 2 stone chips. Little tiny stone chip right there. Another one right up on top there on the deck lid. But very, very clean vehicle. Late model, low mileage, like new alternative here. Just continuing to work my way around the car. If I notice any dings, dents, or scratches, I'll try to show them as best as possible. But like I say, there should not be many. Buffed out a couple little small scratches there. You can't even hardly see them. I have not noticed a ding, dent, or scrape on this car. Oh, it's probably the worst damage I've seen right here. A couple heavy scratches. We have touched them up with factory matching paint on the passenger side front fender. That is by far the worst of the damage so far, and it is very minimal. Couple little minor chips and whatnot, just from stones, but really, really, really nice car here, guys. And it still does have the remainder of Nissan's comprehensive and powertrain warranties transferable to the next owner, so you can buy this vehicle with confidence. Now, if you're interested, a few ways of getting a hold of us. Look us up on the web, www.thomasata.com. Give us a call at area code 717-485-4224. Again, my name is Kevin Richards. I appreciate your time watching this video. I hope you found it beneficial, and I wish you an excellent day.